Hey friends, thanks so much for joining me here at Non-Toxic Home today. I'm very glad that you're here. I apologize that I'm not as excited and happy as I usually am. I'm processing some grief right now. My dearest 99-year-old grandmother recently passed away and her funeral was today. Now I gotta be honest with you here. I'm not really sad that I can't attend the funeral or the services. I do like to see my relatives, of course, but I haven't been able to for quite some time. And it's something that I'm used to. I'm used to the isolation. I'm used to not being able to go anywhere. It's literally been a year now since I've left our property, and that was just to go to a doctor's appointment. So I understand what it's like to want to go to a funeral for a loved one and be unable to do so. If anyone understands, it's me, right? Especially right now. However, I want to remind you that the funeral is just a cultural expression. It's like a rite of passage. It is not a requirement to demonstrate or show to anyone how much you love someone. Now, not going to a funeral doesn't mean you didn't love the person. It can have absolutely nothing to do with that. Okay, I love my grandma so much. From the day that I learned that she was in the nursing home, I called every day. If I couldn't get through to her, I called multiple times. If I couldn't get through to her on those times, then I called the nurses station and asked about her. Sometimes she was asleep, so I wasn't able to speak to her every single day, but it was almost every day for, gosh, 3 months, I think. So if anyone loves their grandma, it's me. However, it's still not easy. I'm still experiencing grief. I've been angry because the isolation from the lockdowns basically caused her to give up. I try not to embrace anger. I try very hard not to because that doesn't hurt or doesn't help anyone. It just hurts. However, I have experienced some. I'm going to be honest with you here. I have. Especially knowing what I know about the reason behind it. Whatever your beliefs are, please do your research. Now, I know that society will tell you that in order to respect someone who has passed, you have to go to their services. This is not true. This is not true at all. If you have a latex allergy, mast cell activation syndrome, multiple chemical sensitivities, or a slew of other diagnoses, like I have, then going to a funeral might be out of the question. It also might be an issue of life or death. It could be an issue of reactions. It could cause you to become worse as far as your diagnosis goes. And the fact of the matter is that the person who passed away likely loved you in return, and they want you to be healthy and safe as well. I'm going to go out there and say that. Unless they were a malevolent narcissist, in which case you probably wouldn't want to go to their funeral, right? Now, I believe that the best way to show someone who has passed that you love them is to honor them by continuing on with your life in a way that they would be proud of you. So for me, that means I'm continuing to spread love and faith and sharing information, life hacks, all those fun things on YouTube, the blog, wherever I can to help others. And it also means that I am continuing to plant my garden, however it'll turn out this year. I'm continuing to, spin wool and try different little hobbies such as that, and to live my life as a person of integrity. This is far more honoring to the person who has passed than a 1 day or 2 day event, don't you think? So yeah, I'm sad. I was a little mad, not right now. But I was, and yes, today I've pretty much been a wreck. But that's part of the grief process, and it's okay to go through those emotions. Okay? If this has been a benefit to you, please like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and head over to our website if you aren't already watching this video there, and be sure to subscribe to our weekly newsletter because I've got a lot to share still. Thanks so much for being here. Have a most beautiful and blessed day, friends.